Facing an interview is easier said than done. Apart from the fact that we need to pre-prepare our answers, jot down our answers, make sure we have a very, very good answer ready for most of the common interview questions, we also need to ensure that we have nailed the interview look. We have ensured that we are presentable, we are in our formal best attire to make sure we face the interview correctly. So these are some aspects which English Excellence with Chhaya is looking into. The interview series of my videos will cover critical interview questions and how we need to answer them, but most importantly, how to get that confident and perfect look for an interview, which will definitely help you nail an interview. Think about it. The general impression any employer or any interviewer will have that if the candidate has not even taken enough pains to look his or her best for an interview in the most formal and confident manner possible, how is he going to take care of the job assignments at work? Is he going to take care of the nitty gritties? Is he going to be careful about the output he gives? This is the impression you give just by the way you dress for an interview. So make sure we are here to make sure that you do your best for your interview. So please watch this video because part 1 of the interview series takes care of how to look your best for an interview. We want you to put your best foot forward and give the most confident interview possible. So here goes. Before we deep dive into the question, tell me something about yourself, let me tell you what you need to focus on first. They say that your energy introduces you even before you speak. Now, what does this mean? The fact is that people do look at your appearance, the way you come across, your personality. So the most important fact before you start answering this question is that how is it that you need to appear or how is it that you need to present yourself for an interview? So let's focus on that aspect first. The word persona is a Latin word and the meaning of the word is good dresses. But of course, personality is not only about your clothes or your outfits or the way you dress, but yes, what you choose or what you pick to wear for an interview plays a very, very important role. My recommendation is stick to your style, stick to what you're comfortable in. It's very important that when you walk into the room, you own the room. You are comfortable even before you start answering the interview questions. If you suddenly decide to wear Western outfits when you're more comfortable in Indian attire, it's going to come across in the interview. If you're comfortable wearing Indian or Western attire, both is definitely an option. So whichever you're comfortable in any interview session, you need to nail the formal look. It's not like you go for a wedding or you go for a birthday party or for that matter you go on a holiday. We don't necessarily have to wear our best clothes. We need to ensure that we are wearing our best formal clothes for the interview. So what I'm trying to say is if you're a lady candidate, a female candidate and you're going for an interview, don't wear blingy, loud, over-the-top dresses. We tend to do that because we go for weddings, we go for occasions. That's when we dress slightly over the top because that's how, the kind of outfits which are accepted at weddings. But avoid such attires because these are generally loud in colors. There'll be loud oranges, loud yellows or loud reds, which is definitely not the right kind of attire for an interview mode. Stick to formal colors. If you're comfortable in a sari, definitely go for it. If you're comfortable in a salwar kameez, nothing like it. And if you feel that you are more comfortable in Western attire, stick to formal trousers and tops. Don't go for anything which gives you a casual look. That's the thumb rule. Very important also is to select an appropriate color. Blue, black, white, gray. These are some of the preferred colors because these are formal colors. Go for light colors or dark colors or solid colors, but don't go for anything which is, maybe floral in print or loud or eye-catching, because you don't want the interviewer to concentrate on your outfit or to get put off by your outfit. What he needs to focus on is the fact that you've come here in a very confident, poised, and comfortable manner to give an interview, and he needs to focus on your content, what you're about to speak. If you're a male candidate, the recommendation would again be wear solid colors, avoid checkered shirts, and definitely no casual shirts. It would be preferred if you wear full sleeve shirts with trousers, and again, make sure that you have paid attention to detailing. For example, the socks should not be something which just stands out and suddenly becomes an eyesore. So make sure that don't assume that the employer will not pay attention. Your shoes should be well polished, well done. Okay, so make sure that if you are going for maybe a sales interview or a customer facing role, you need to have a tie on your formal shirt along with your trousers. So give that necessary importance to how you are going to appear. Make it appealing, make it something which stands out, and you have taken the first step in the right direction. Finer points like taking care of your hairstyle. Don't leave it messy or all over the place. Pull it back. Keep it neatly combed. You should look like you are serious about this and also are keen on getting this opportunity. One point I would like to highlight here, or one slight disclaimer I would like to add, there are certain industries which find certain things appealing. For example, the media or entertainment industry would welcome quirky traits. So if you feel that for those interviews you want to explore your quirky side, most definitely. But for all other professions or all other fields, typically it is important to stick to the formal side of dressing code. Now that we've looked at the physical appearance aspect in terms of the outfit that you wear, we'll also look at the other aspect, the face. What comes across and what people focus on when they are talking to you is your face, your expressions, what you're wearing, the level of makeup you have done. So we need to take care of these aspects too. It should not be too loud. My jewelry should not be too blingy. I should not be wearing chunky jewelry to any interview. At the same time, I need to keep my makeup minimalistic. So the best way to go forward is minimalistic and clean look for any interview. That makes your face appealing and you look serious about this interview or about this session. Your disposition is one other thing which you need to focus on. How is it that you come across while you're seated across the table and giving an interview? First of all, make sure that you've carried all your resources in a very organized manner in files. Don't struggle in front of the employer. Don't struggle in front of the interviewer when he's asking you for a resume. Keep a resume copy handy. Don't ever tell the interviewer that I've already submitted a copy. If he needs one at that point, you're supposed to carry one for the interview. And it should not be a loose paper hanging. You need to give it neatly put in a file and hand it out to the interviewer. The second thing is the way you sit. Don't slouch. Not good body language. Always sit upright with your hands clasped comfortably. Don't look too stiff, nor too casual. You need to nail the look as to how you're confident, comfortable, and also at the same time serious about this opportunity. One other but most significant aspect which you need to take care of is your smile. Don't smile too much. We don't need to give a broad grin. It's not a photograph that we are here for. But we need to smile enough that we find that we give out warmth, we give out comfort. It's important to wear a smile that's probably that, and your confidence. The smile and the confidence is probably the most important accessory you can carry for the interview.